makes me crazy. I dream about our babies, gazing them days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect.
Back like we never left.
As you can see by that thumbnail, everybody that was sitting here requesting Hopsin, we had to do it. We had to bring it to you. You already know that it was highly requested.
Yeah.
Somebody was in my comments saying, yo, you got to do this song. I'm not going to disclose his name because I don't know if he want me to say it, but he dropped a donation. So I was like, bruh, you got me. We're finna go ahead and tap in with Hopsin. We about to get into it today. We about to do Ill Mind of Hopsin #7. And hey, man, we about to get into this video.
Let me just say too, like, I appreciate how much y'all been showing love to the channel, man. Like, dropping donations, like, man, like, I didn't even think people loved us like that. But I appreciate it. I just want to just say that shit, like, yo, thank y'all for showing love to the channel. Thank y'all for just appreciating what we do and just showing us love in the comments all the time. Like, we appreciate it. And
it doesn't go, you know, not seen.
Yeah, left them saying, yeah.
It doesn't go blind.
We appreciate every last one of y'all. That's on Real Talk. If you are new here, welcome. Please be sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. Let's go and get into this video.
We ain't done Hopsin before, so yeah, we about to definitely tap in with this mind.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Hopsin, man. We've been sleeping on him. Let's go. Everything, your body all sweating and everything. I see it.
Babe, every time you see a video and they got their shirt off, you gotta say something.
I just was looking, babe, like it's the video.
People gonna be turning you up in the comments. And I want them to. Let's start this over. What?
I see it, okay? In the desert and stuff. All heating up and everything.
Right.
Anybody I might alarm. Life is a tour, I'm sitting right along, taking some notes and then I write the songs. I'm staring down the road, my life is gone. Is this where I belong? Is it wrong to not believe in right and wrong? My mental state is fucking me up and I cried upon while asking you for some answers, but we don't have that type of bond. Now my desire's gone with the way that I've been living lately. If I died right now, you turn the fire on. Sick of this bullshit. Niggas call me a sellout, cause I hopped in Christianity so strongly then I fell out. Now I'm avoiding questions like a scared dog with his tail down. Feeling so damn humiliated cause they looking at me like I'm hellbound. What story should I tell now? I'll just expose the truth. I'm so close to the fucking edge, I should be close to you. But who the fuck are you? You never show the proof. And I'm only fucking human, yo, what am I supposed to do? Just wait 2 minutes.
I've been a fan of Hopsin, you know, because I've heard a lot of his work, you know what I mean, like over the years, but you know, like the way that he just put his rhymes together, I'll be fucking with it. I
feel like he's very clever in how he puts, like, and how he throws out his bars. Because he's, you know, obviously he's talking about like how people, you know, was all over him about him doing Christian rap and changing back, I guess, you know what I mean? Like his whole,
going back and forth.
Yeah. And just, I mean, his messages are always like something that you kind of have to read between the lines, but he's very, like, he's very direct and straightforward, but at the same time, I just feel like he's different from other rappers that I've heard. He's different than a lot of the hip hop artists that you hear out there today. Yeah,
I think he's like extremely underrated. Yeah, like as far as like his talent level, as far as his songwriting level and delivery, I think he's like highly underrated.
Yeah.
But I like the song already, you know. It almost feels like he's almost having like a religious conflict between himself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Story should I tell now? I'll just expose the truth. I'm so close to the fucking edge, I should be close to you. But who the fuck are you? You never show the proof. And I'm only fucking human, yo, what am I supposed to do? Just way too many beat my dick without getting convicted. These ain't wicked decisions. I got different intentions. I've been itching to get it. I've been giving assistance, but the whole fucking system is twisted. Now I'm dealing with this backlash because Marcus isn't a Christian, and I've been told that my sinful life is an addiction. But I can't buy it. It's just too hard to stand beside it. I need an answer. Humans can't provide it. I look at the earth, the sun, and I can tell a genius man designed it. It's truly mind-blowing. I can't deny it. Is heaven real? Is it fake? Is it really how I fantasize it? Where's the Holy Ghost at? How long does it take a man to find it? My mind's a non-stop tape playing and I can't rewind it. You gave me the Bible and expect me not to analyze it. I'm frustrated and you provoke.
He said, you gave me the Bible and you don't expect for me to analyze it. And I think what he's saying about the analyzation about the Bible
is to not keep him guessing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I feel like that's what people...
Or the contradictions that some people tend to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he said he's addicted. Like it's easy to be addicted to the sin. Like sin it's easy to be addicted to it, which I totally agree to that. I just feel like, you know, he I forgot what I was going to say. What was he talking about?
I don't know. He just has an ill mind right now. He's kind of like going. It's like a conflict between like religion, like, you know, like him choosing Christianity and having all these other different religions. Like it's almost like a conflict of like who you are.
He's talking about the analyzation. Why, you know, why he wouldn't fight with the analyzation of looking through a Bible. You expect me to read it, but then you don't think that I have any type of like conflicts with what it says. Like at the end of the day, I feel like there's a part of people who have to, you know, you got to be strong on certain type of things and believe in certain things and follow certain type of faith, whatever that is, depending on like, you know, what your higher power or belief is.
Right.
And for him, he's like, where is the Holy Ghost? How long does it take for me to find him? Where he at? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's not physically in front of you for you to see it.
Yeah.
You have to more so believe in something that you can't see. And that's where he feels like there's the analyzation and him fighting back and forth with himself to, you know, is it real? Is it fake? What is it? You know what I mean? I'm just reading something out of a book that says that this stuff happened, but I don't where do I go to find God? Where he at? Where he live at?
And he almost like, you know, I can't listen to any other humans because to him it almost seems like he's searching for God, but he can't find God off the mouths of other humans.
Well, but then his type of like his rap, like I said, he's different from a lot of rappers, and I feel like he has to battle himself to stay in his lane, like, because a lot of people don't necessarily, I mean, to call it for what it is, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people don't listen to Christian rap because they want to hear certain types of rap music.
Or they want to hear certain things in the rap music.
Yeah, and I can see where he has the battle with himself and, you know, his beliefs, because it's like, shit, like I could probably be popping if I really wanted to jump out this lane and jump on the bandwagon with everybody else. But at the same time, it's like, I believe in, you know, my faith, and I, you know, before anything, it's always God first. You know what I'm saying? And so when you have to have that battle, it's like, you know, I can't say what I want to say. I can't think how I want to think.
It's a struggle.
And even when you putting lyrics together, I feel like those rappers are probably the most talented, because you got to find bars to put together that actually people can relate to and feel and have some type of relation to, without all the gangster cussing.
It's not just a vibe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like you got to work twice, if not three times as hard to make the song sound like it's worth listening to as that type of rapper. Right. So I could see where he battles that. I could see, you know, why he would have that conflict, because it's hard to stay focused like that. Yeah. You just got to think of it as like, do I want to be like everybody else? And it's easier for me to be like that, even though now I got a platform. So now I could probably just change lanes if I wanted to. Right. Or do I stay in the same lane that I know that I want to stay true to and be who I am? And
I think he's having that conflict within this song too, because he's also saying about, you know, about his faith and about like, I can't see God. How is he real? Is heaven and hell like is heaven and hell the same thing as is depicted in the Bible?
Yeah.
And then he's also, it's almost like he's having a conflict in his own faith. You know what I mean? Come on, man, keep the faith, bro.
Plain and I can't rewind it. You gave me the Bible and expect me not to analyze it. I'm frustrated and you provoked it. I'm not reading that motherfucking book because the human wrote it. I have a fucking brain, you should know it. You gave it to me to think, to avoid every useless moment. It was a mission that I had to abort, because humans be lying with such an inaccurate source. It's gonna be hard to put me back on the course. Next Jehovah's Witness to come on my porch, that's where I'm slamming the door. A lot of folks believe it though, but I'm not surprised.
That's what I just said. You think I'm just supposed to believe it because a human wrote it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to, and I feel like anybody that, like, you know, hell, we've even had conversations where I've questioned stuff or I've said stuff or brought certain things up, and it's like, what do you think, you know, certain things would be like if this were the case? Like, and I'm just in reference to reading something out of the Bible versus, you know, Scientology type thing. You know what I mean? Like, to just keep it frank. And I feel like it's a battle that you really do have to.
It's a battle of faith.
Think about it. You know what I mean? And sometimes, and I'm not saying that takes me off path on what I believe and what I am true to, but at the same time, it's like, some stuff you just can't help but to wonder,
right.
You know?
And not just that, but I think at the end of the day, I think what you're saying is, I think people just need to find the God within them. You know, some people try to find God in the religion.
Right.
You're trying to find God in the Bible. You're trying to find God in the Quran. You're trying to find God in, you know, whatever version of the Bible that you're reading. When at the end of the day, it's like you really got to find that search. You got to really find that search within you and find the God in you. Right. And have faith in that. Right. They're going on.
Witness to come on my porch, that's where I'm slamming the door. A lot of folks believe it though, but I'm not surprised. Humans are fucking dumb, still thinking that box alive. I ain't trying to take your legacy and torture down. I'm just saying, I ain't heard shit from the horse's mouth. Just sheep always telling stories of older guys who were notarized like you, and you finally vocalized. Now I'm supposed to bow my head and close my eyes and somehow let the Holy Ghost arise? Sounds like a fucking poltergeist. Show yourself and the boom is done. Every rumor's gone, I no longer doubt this shit, you're the one. I'll admit that my sinful ways were stupid fun, and all my old habits can hop on top of a roof to plunge. I donate to a charity that could use the funds. Fuck the club instead of bitches, I'd hang with a group of nuns. And everyone I ran into would know what I came to do. I wouldn't take a step unless it was in the name of you. I hate the fact that I have to believe you haven't been chatting with me like you did Adam and Eve. And I ain't seen no fucking talking snake unravel from trees with an apple to eat. That shit never happens to me. I don't know if you do or don't exist. It's driving me crazy, send your condolences. This is me reaching to you, so don't forget if hell is truly a pit of fire and I get thrown in it, I'ma probably regret the fact that I ever wrote this shit. My gut feeling says it's all fake. I hate to say it, but fuck it, shit, I done lost faith. This isn't a small phase, my perspective's all changed. My thoughts just keep picking shit apart all day. Woo. And in my mind, I make perfect sense. If you aren't real, then all my prayers aren't worth a cent. That will mean that I can just make up what my purpose is, and I can sit in church and just say fuck in the services. Man,
wow. Just like what we were just saying in the first verse, it's like he having a battle between his own faith, like heaven and hell. Yeah. And I think a lot of people can relate to it. Like millions of people could relate to what he's saying. Yeah. Even though people don't want to say it or don't want to say it in the way that he's saying it so blatantly, but people feel it. If they're not saying it, sometimes they feel it in themselves. And I know people personally that have a conflict with it. You know, they might go to church every single day, but they're still struggling with their faith on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. But then you got to think about it too. It's like, think about it like this. Like in school, they teach us how, you know, the earth became what it is, and the dinosaurs and the marsupials, and it's like the reptiles. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. It's like that's what they teach us in school, but then it's and it's taught by humans, right? But at the same time, it's like then we go to church, and then it's like we're taught to, you know, follow this word that is supposed to be holier than thou, like how we're supposed to be in terms of people. So it's like, well, were we created or did we transform from being monkeys? Dinosaurs and stuff, right? Yeah. Right. And you know what I mean? Right. Like, but I'm saying that to say that is what creates the whole confusion of what people believe. Like, it's just like there's no plaque to go and look back to. It's just like all we have to go off of is the Bible, and that was what somebody said was written for us. And that's why he say people are fucking dumb. Like humans are fucking dumb. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think
that's a hard battle to fight, and it's, you know, depending on what side it is that you're on.
Yeah.
I just feel like, you know, it's a fight that, you know, a lot of people probably have to have, you know, even in their, you know, personal life, their family, the friends, you know, just it's
I think it's a personal battle that everybody has to deal with.
Yeah.
And I think, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's simple as a battle between good and evil.
And that's why people say that there are, you know, atheists people that just don't believe in any of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you kind of can understand from their point of view too. It's like, hell, you confused as hell. Like, you don't know what to believe because there's this story, that story. The rock came and made the earth and the water.
10 different versions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
And that's why I say at the end of the day, I think you got to find God within yourself. Mm-hmm. You just have to find it within yourself. You can't look for any external sources to give you that confirmation. This song is food for thought.
Yeah.
That will mean that I can just make up what my purpose is, and I can sit in church and just say fuck in the services. Man, what if Jesus was a facade? Then that would mean the government's God. I feel like they've been brainwashing us with a lot, so much that we don't even notice that we're stuck in the box. Man, everything is what if. Why is it always what if? Planet Earth, what if? The universe, what if? My sacrifice, what if? My afterlife, what if? Every fucking thing that deals with you is fucking suspect. I'm fucking done! I'm fucking done!
Okay.
This is my fucking life and I'm living it! I'm having fun! If you really care for me, prove that I need to live carefully. But I'll be damned if I put my own pleasure aside for an afterlife that isn't even guaranteed. We are you, and you're us. Stop playing games! My life's all I got, and heaven is all in my brain!
Wait.
Wow.
Who he talking to?
This shit is deep, man.
He yelling at somebody.
He yelling at God. Y'all, this song is deep, man. And I think
wow,
it's almost like he's speaking for a lot of people. He's speaking for me at a certain point in my life. You know what I mean? Like all these questions and questioning things. You know what I mean? Like he covered it from A to Z at this point. Like every thought, every emotion you could feel. But I think, you know,
he said, "Is God, is heaven of a side, or is God of a side?" And then he said, "If it's not, then that means government is God."
Yeah,
that's some scary shit, y'all.
That shit is scary. It's not even scary. It's just
no, that is scary.
It's eye opening to me. Like
that is scary. You know what I mean? To think that
that people can that if the government is God, the way that they controlling the masses, you know,
they control us all. Like they control, like whether you want to believe it or not. Especially
they controlling us
during these times right now.
Yeah.
They controlling the hell out of us right now. Like
they trying their best.
They trying to put you in. We in the matrix. Okay, live outside of it if you don't know.
Right. At the end of the day, he not controlling us. The government's not controlling us.
Yeah.
We see through all of that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. This song is deep as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
My life's all I got, and heaven is all in my brain. And when I feel I'm in hell, my ideas are what get me through pain. Do as you please, and I'll just do me. I'm a human. I'll stay in my lane. Ill mind.
Roger that, sir. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, y'all. This
was a good song.
The confusion.
Yeah.
I'm conflicted after this song because this song was a really, really good deep song.
It was.
Like,
he brings up a lot of valid points, like a lot of valid arguments, a lot of like everything that I just said. Basically, it's like, you know, it's the battle of just being. I think the confusion is what has everybody so like twisted up. You know what I mean? Because of what we've been taught, starting from, you know, grade school.
All the human opinion. Yeah,
the human opinions, you know, what's shown on TV, what we are told to believe. You know what I mean? Like there's a magnitude of things that people question, that people are curious about, and I don't feel like anything's wrong with curiosity. Even if you do have a strong faith, I don't think that there's anything wrong with just being curious to certain things. But you can't lie and just say that you never wondered about
heaven.
just
Is
things
heaven real?
in general. You know what I mean?
It's hell real.
Yeah. I mean, because when you start talking about, you know, UFOs, extraterrestrial type things, it's like, where is that at? Like,
Right. Like, show me, quit telling me.
Where did they come from? You know what I mean?
You know,
like,
quit telling me. Quit telling me.
yeah, not to say that it's not real, but then that's the same thing. It's just like you saying that there's a heaven. It's like,
show me. Yeah.
Where's
Right.
it at?
Right. and I think that's the conflict that he's bringing up is like the heaven and hell, you know. And I feel like he just speaks with so much passion in his song, like a lot of passion. I feel like he put his whole heart, mind, body, and soul in this song.
Definitely
For real.
that.
In every bar because everything that he's saying is valid. It's completely valid. The question that he's asking is valid.
Yeah.
And you can't ignore it.
Yeah. I agree. This was a hard ass song. Like hands down, probably one of the best I've heard from Hopsin I think ever.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, it definitely makes you think. Like that's the thing.
That's the invoking part about it. Like it invokes for you to think about it, and it invokes conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, I really like this song. And Hopsin be doing his shit.
Yeah,
like, he's extremely underrated.
He do.
Man, y'all drop a comment and tell us what y'all think about Ill Mind of Hopsin #7.
Yeah.
And not just about Ill Mind, but man, what this song kind of resonated to you.
Yeah. If y'all enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ.
Absolutely. We are here for y'all, man, and we're gonna hold it down like an anchor.
And if ain't nobody told you, I love you. And we'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. You sound like a chicken.
Lost in your body, boy, I'm addicted.